Hello, this is TitanWarlord's. How's everybody doing? So first of all, I just wanted to apologise for not having a video yesterday. I was originally going to, but I've just literally got back. I was extremely late back home yesterday, and I'm just feeling really tired, and I felt really weak, and I don't know, but seems to be clearing up. So like I said, guys, you don't need to worry about anything. I'm gonna be absolutely fine. So I did watch all the press conferences, like Electronic Arts, Bethesda, Xbox, Ubisoft and PlayStation. So I was originally going to do like a full videos like reaction, but because I haven't been home late, I end up missing a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and discuss my thoughts on each press conferences, and let me know what I'm interested in, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. So let's just get into it. Alright, first of all, Electronic Arts press conference. Okay. Right, so no, you can see that alright. So EA basically they didn't announce a lot of new games. They only announced just one new game that we never know about, and that is Faye. Everything else has been announced already, and it just, yeah, pretty much. But I have to say, oh yeah, and the Star Wars lineup as well. Yeah, but we knew about that. We knew about that. So, let me see. I'm interested in Titanfall 2. Battlefield 1, yeah, definitely Battlefield 1. Not really keen on FIFA 17, although it's gonna have its first story mode, like ever. But graphically, well, it looks the same, but it's improved. They're trying to come up with words to try and get you into actually buying something. They do anything. That's the power of marketing. You know what I mean? So I have to say, it's okay. It's okay. The fact that the press conference is being held both at LA and London. I was at London at the time. So it was not bad. I'm interested. There are some. Oh, and Mass Effect as well. The new Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm really interested as well. So I think that's what I like about it. Anyway, okay, now Bethesda. Bethesda, yeah, they did another good job. Not as hyped as last year's, but it's still on the same level of hype. So that's good enough. Bethesda kickstart by showing off new footage of the new Quake game, which is Quake Champions. I've never played Quake, so this looks awesome though. Anyway, also they've showed off, yeah, they've also discussed more about, then they talked about the Elder Scrolls Legends game, which is quite similar to Hearthstone in a way. It does look a bit like fun though. Yeah, there's like a video of the game director Todd Howard discussing about the upcoming expansions and add-ons for Fallout 4, which I've just got on PC. I think I need to play more of Fallout 4. I mean, last year there's so many, and plus I've not got a lot of time. There's other responsibilities I've got to do, so I'll get around to it if I get a lot of time. I get 2 weeks off anyway. So yeah, they've got new updates for Fallout, the actual game, and Fallout Shell as well. It's coming to the PC. I couldn't remember if they do like a cross-save feature, something like that, or it's just a completely new port. I don't know. Then Skyrim's getting a remastered as well, so I'll definitely be picking that up. That was a long while ago. Oh yes, and Bethesda's announced the rebooted Prey, okay, in which it's completely different. Because back when when they announced like the Prey games and the Prey 2, there's like a space bounty, a space bounty hunter with but it's completely different. It's more like a bit of a horror title. It's like Dead Space, but it's Bethesda style. They've also showed off Bethesda VR. Fallout 4's getting virtual reality treatments. What else to discuss? Oh yeah, at the end they've closed off by explaining for 20 minutes about Dishonored 2, which it does look quite impressive in a way. And if you pre-order, you get the Dishonored Definitive Edition for free. So in a way, that's good. So I never played Dishonored, so I think I might be able to get it at some point and then see if I'm interested in the sequel. But overall, that was good. That was good. They showed a lot, and yeah, there's some stuff. Well, we didn't know about Bethesda VR, but yeah. Okay, Xbox. Now, I never had it, but I'm interested to see what they actually showed. So they introduced a new, slimmer, more powerful Xbox One called the Xbox One S. So it's 40% smaller, has 2TB hard drive, and it supports 4K, like when you're watching TV and movies. Internet power supply, yeah. It's a lot sharper, and it started from $299, which probably is about £249 here. We'll see, but we'll see about that. And there's a lot of games in which they support Windows 10. So by introducing a new system, which I think is called Xbox Play Anywhere, wasn't it? So if you buy, digitally on Xbox One, you can also play it on Windows 10. So if you play on the console and you forgot to save, you can just go on the PC and just finish it off from there. As long as it's Windows 10, anyway. They've also introduced, actually, some of the ideas they actually just took from PlayStation. They introduced the arena and like PlayStation communities, they have their own community system. So basically, they took PlayStation idea, in which PlayStation took the idea from Steam. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let me explain this again. So Xbox also introduced a way to keep the communities together. So by introducing the arenas, which they have their own tournaments, something like that. And they've also introduced a similar system in which they get communities in different video games like The Division, and so they can find new players, make new, just like PlayStation and Steam. Pretty much. They did show off a lot of games. With the likes of Final Fantasy 15, Gears of War 4, really enjoyed that. What else? Sea of Thieves, the Rare game. The Halo Wars 2 cinematic. There's a new Dead Rising 4 coming out this Christmas. And at the end, Xbox will soon be unveiling the new Xbox console called Project Scorpio, which is going to be the most powerful console. Apparently it has 6 teraflops. It has 8 cores. So that sounds a bit promising. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. And it's coming out on holiday 2017. I think I'm a bit decisive here, because it was not as good as last year, but it is still a good conference anyway. So nothing too. Oh, sorry, I just moved the mouse over. So nothing too exciting after watching this, but there might be something of interest later on. But we'll just see how far they go to actually try and convince a PlayStation like me to get an Xbox. But we'll just have to wait and see. So then comes the Ubisoft conference, in which I have to say is way better than last year. There's not a lot of cringe-worthy, well, there is some, like what I'm watching right now, but it has been reduced, and thank God I did not have to get somebody to be involved in a maze. Yeah. So Ubisoft celebrates 30 years, and they did something quite special as well. Unfortunately, no Prince of Persia or Beyond Good and Evil 2, not just yet. It'll happen soon, trust me, it'll happen soon. Anyway, and Aisha keeps changing her hairstyle. Like, every single year she hosts the Ubisoft press conference, but this is one of the best looks. Yeah, definitely one of the best looks. Anyway, Ghost Recon Wildlands, I was not interested first, but when I watched it further, I got really interested, and I'm hoping they do not downgrade. The Division I was interested as well, but then when I played the demo, I've decided I don't want to get it because it doesn't live to my expectations. And then there's Watch Dogs 2. I will definitely be getting that because that does look good as well. I have to say, it is more fun. Like with the younger hackers, I have to say, I'm really interested in Watch Dogs 2. So I'll be getting, hopefully, not gonna get a bit let down. People say, don't get Watch Dogs 2. I think Watch Dogs 2 deserves another chance. So. But it's up to you. I'm not forcing you. Anyway, so I did really enjoy the first Watch Dogs game, but Watch Dogs 2, that's something I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna pre-order it because I'm really interested in the concept anyway of the younger hackers. It's more like fun. It's like Infamous Second Son. We've got like what's his name? Do you know what's his name? Delsin Rowe. Yeah. It's gonna be something like that, but it's awesome. Better Parker as well. Hopefully, it's gonna keep it that way, and they don't delay. Hopefully, but I have a gut feeling Watch Dogs 2 is gonna get delayed to 2017. Hope not, but doubt it. They're gonna stick with the holiday release anyway. And there's also a new game at the end called Steep as well, which is more of a mountain skiing, snowboarding sort of game. It's very open world. Not something that I'm too in it, but it's good enough. There's also, don't forget, For Honor as well. It looks to me, I'm not gonna lie, but For Honor, it looks a bit downgraded as well. It looks like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But I think I might pick up For Honor because I like the idea of like the samurai and Vikings and everything. It's so cool with For Honor. And Just Dance. I was confused because they did say they're going to release it to Nintendo NX for next year, and I thought they're going to release like 2016 or something like that, but they said coming to PS4, Xbox One, NX like till 2017. And I was like, okay, that's different, but oh well. But I have to say, it is way better than last year's conference. So, but the question is, will the games be even more better? I'm hoping they're gonna learn that downgrading in games in which we're all hyped for is never ever a good thing. Never a good thing. And then there is the PlayStation press conference as well. I have to say, so far, this is my favourite. Once again, the whole press conference primarily focused on just games, not like PS Plus services, or they never talked about the console. They just talk just about the games, and I have to say, the lineup is quite big as well. There's lots of games that there. So, and there's some great surprise as well. Well, I wouldn't say surprise. Crash Bandicoot is getting a remastered. That's good. As well as Crash making an appearance in the new Skylanders game, Skyland Imaginators. The Last Guardian has a release date of October the 25th. Horizon Zero Dawn, there's more gameplay. I'm still really hyped for it as well. Ben Studio has a new zombie game called Days Gone. It does look intense, but is it intense, you know, when it comes out? And there's Detroit Become Human as well. So introduce the main character named Connor, and you can choose the story, you can choose the consequences, you can play how the story should play out. And of course Hideo Kojima makes his stage appearance to show off what he's been working on, called Death Stranding. I'm impressed by the visuals at all. I was really confused with what's going on there. So there's like dead crabs and fish everywhere. There's like a character that looks very akin to Norman Reedus, who he actually plays anyway, holding a baby. Like, they're both naked, he's been cuffed up, and then he's got like a funeral cross symbol, you know, on his six-pack, if that was a six-pack. And then you see, I couldn't know, is that people or is that a cross? I think they're crosses anyway. And that thing is got around his neck as well. Anyway, it's pretty amazing. The lineup is great. They've done it once again. And I enjoyed the orchestra as well. So they did actually really different. And there's only two people. There's like Sean Layden and Andrew House. I think Andrew was only there to introduce Hideo to the stage. But yeah, there's not a lot of different people coming to the stage. It's just they're just focused on the games right now, and it's like, let's just get to the point. Let's just show you what we've been working on the past year, what many different studios and publishers have been working on in the past year, and what's coming. So that's another great conference, I have to say. I think that's good. I think it's good enough. Yep, definitely the best. Alright, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to end the video. Hopefully I make sense of everything. There's the Nintendo Treehouse, but I think I'll discuss that in the other video, I think. Anyway. Oh yeah, before I conclude the video, I've noticed at the beginning, when I was away, I have absolutely no idea about this. I just want to send a big condolences to all the people who died during the terrible shootout at a nightclub in Orlando. Our hearts and prayers are with you all, and I feel sorry for all the families who actually had their sons or daughters or relatives or loved ones or friends getting involved in the horrific shooting. I just read about it. It's absolutely terrible. We can't stand hatred and all that. We are all equal. We may have different personalities, but we are all equal, and there's absolutely no need to kill. You know, absolutely no need for that. So yeah, praise to you all, people at Orlando. Anyway, anyway, I will see you in the next video for some gameplay. Now, I don't know what game we're going to play, but we'll see anyway. I've been TitanWarlord's. You've been amazing. Oh, don't forget the Spider-Man as well. I think they need to change the Spider-Man logo. It should always be black and not white. I'm sorry. I love Insomniac Games. I love it, but you see, that's not a good color. You need to change it to black. It's always been black. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go. Have a good E3, everyone, if you're attending. I'll be attending Gamescom and EGX as well, possibly, but I'll let you know on Twitter. Anyway, gonna have to end the video now. Alright, love you guys. I'll see you next video. Peace, everyone.